Hello students, welcome back to the fourth video of this playlist. In this video, we will be solving question number 4 from the recent past paper of Pure Mathematics 1, which is the October 2023 P1 paper. So let's get started with question number 4. So right at first you can see a figure 1. It shows a reciprocal curve C. So figure 1 shows a sketch of part of the curve C with equation y equals to 1 over x plus 2. Okay, so this is the sketch of the curve C. We can see on the figure 1. Fine. So part A is here asking to state the equation of the asymptote of C that is parallel to the y-axis. Okay, what's the asymptote that is parallel to the y-axis? You can see clearly that this is a vertical line. So basically this is the vertical asymptote. So the only vertical asymptote here for this reciprocal curve, it is what? Look, if you put x equals to -2 in this equation, the denominator becomes 0 and hence it becomes undefined. So asymptote is that x value or that line towards which the curve will approach but will not intersect it. Why it will not intersect? Because for that value the function or the equation will become undefined. That's why. So the equation of the asymptote, it is what? X equals to -2. X equals to -2. This is the equation of the asymptote. Fine. Okay, next is part B. In part B, the question says to factorize fully x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x. We need to factorize this cubic expression. So for factorization, what we will do, we will take x common. So you will get x squared plus 4x, x squared plus 4x plus 4. Okay, so we got x squared plus 4x plus 4. Now we have to factorize it, so we can use the formula for quadratic formula, that is x squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So we can write it as x plus 2 whole squared. That's it. This is the factorized form of the expression x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x. Fine. Okay, next is part C. In part C, the question says a copy of figure 1 labeled diagram 1 is shown in the next page. Okay, it is shown in the next page, so we can see it here, diagram 1. Okay, fine. So part C is asking here on diagram 1, add a sketch of the curve with equation y equals to x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x. On your sketch, state clearly the coordinates of each point where this curve cuts or meets the coordinate axis. Okay, so we need to sketch the cubic curve x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x. So and the question says to state the coordinates where it is intersecting the x and the y axis. Okay, so for part C, okay, part C, it is basically a cubic equation, which is x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x. Okay, so we know that a cubic equation, a cubic curve, it is whether it is increasing or decreasing, it depends on the coefficient of x cube. Here the coefficient of x cube is positive, so that means it will be an increasing curve. A is positive, so it will be an increasing curve. Okay, and then figure out the points where it is intersecting the x-axis. So its factorized form, we got x times x plus 2 whole squared. So if it intersects the x-axis, it will be 0, y value would be 0. So either x equals to 0 or x equals to -2. So x equals to -2, it is basically a repeated root. So in the repeated root, the curve will bounce back, right? And it is a single at the origin, it will intersect the curve, it will intersect the x-axis, but at x equals to -2 it will just touch the x-axis and it will be an increasing curve. So it will be like this. It will go like this and then bounce back. It has bounced back from x equals to -2 and then it will pass through the origin. Okay, it should pass through the origin clearly. So it will go like this. It passes through the origin. So this is -2, 0. Okay, and this is what the origin 0, 0. That's it. That's the sketch for the curve y equals to x cubed plus 4x squared. Okay, 4x squared plus 4x. That's it. So we have sketched perfectly the given the curve of the given equation. Fine. Okay, next is part D. In part D, the question says, hence state the number of real solutions of the equation x plus 2 times x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x equals to 1. So this given equation, it is basically derived from the equation of the points of intersection of the cubic curve 4x x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x and the reciprocal curve 1 over x plus 2. So the number of roots, the number of real solutions of this equation, it is dependent on the number of points of intersection between the reciprocal curve and the cubic curve. So let's have a look on diagram 1, the sketch on the diagram 1. So we can see here clearly that the cubic curve y equals to 4x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x, it is intersecting the reciprocal curve y equals to 1 over x plus 2 at exactly 2 points. So how many solutions it has for part D? It will have, since there are 2 points of intersection, so 2 real roots. That's the answer for part D. And then they are asking to give a reason for your answer. Okay, so the reason is what? Since the curve y equals to 1 over x plus 2 intersects the curve y equals to what? The cubic curve x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x at exactly how many points? 2 points. At exactly 2 points. That's it. That's why there are 2 real roots to the given equation. And that's the end of the question number 4 from October 2023 P1 paper. Fine.